It's the Ticket Plug. We've been running an online ticket business for over a decade, and now we've created an easy way for you to do the same thing through our private ticket resale community. Joining our community will give you a way to flip your bread and generate profit income consistently. We provide you with all the tools, training, and resources needed to start your life-changing online ticket business. Zero experience needed. To join our ticket resale community, go to thetickettrap.com. Again, go to thetickettrap.com.
Click the link at the top line of the description to get started right now. Don't wait.
What's your thoughts on hip hop? And I know that's a very broad question. What's your thoughts on hip hop as it's perceived today in the media that provides the hip hop content for you? What's your overall thoughts on that? Let's start there.
I don't really think there is hip hop anymore. If we think about so like Jermaine Dupri made an excellent point. Jermaine Dupri, I forget who it was that only sold like 21,000 Sexy. Thank you.
Sorry to bother
Jermaine. Yeah. No, that's excellent because Jermaine Dupri made an excellent example. I think Sexyy Red sold like 21,000 copies, and that was applauded. If you did 21,000 copies in the 90s, she was cut. I mean, what? I mean, you a group of you carrying crates now. All you gonna do is support the one that's selling the records. You carrying crates now. You doing some type of manual labor to recoup the money that it took to invest in 21,000 copies. And if you think about it, for all the popularity that they're giving Sexyy Red, she can't even sell. Like I guarantee you that tour gets canceled. Like, cause I'm seeing all online how nobody wants to go to her shows because from a content creator, from a content perspective, she's extremely popular. She gets all the likes in the world. She gets all that in the world. And a lot of artists are getting that. A lot of artists are getting likes in the world and they're getting social media acceptance in the world. But from a music perspective, we all know it's trash. It's not like genuine music. So hip hop to me, and that's what kind of make like the Drake and Kendrick battle, like really kind of invigorated life into hip hop. That's why I was mad. I can't even listen to a J. Cole song. I haven't been able to listen to a J. Cole song since he stepped away from the battle because I'm dead serious. Because J. Cole was boasting about being number one. Remember, it was the big three: J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake. And then when it came time to prove if you was a big three, he backed out. Yeah. So I can't listen to a song where he's saying he the best or he the top and they trying to mimic me and do all of that because you ran away when the battle came. So, but Drake and Kendrick was like the dopest reminder of what hip hop used to be. Like they was dropping tracks, they going back and forth. Now I ain't really like the over analyzation. Like you ain't get that back in the day. Like when Jay-Z and Nas battling with Q, ain't nobody taking line for line. Well, how do we know this is true? How do we know that's true? How we know this? Like you don't get ain't nobody. If nobody in rap is telling anything that's true, when you think about it, even if you make a regular song and you done unalive like 12 people, nobody thinks you really did that. It's entertainment purposes. So a battle is the same way. Like if you go into battle rap is the same way. Battle rap, they done killed you like 12,000 times in 3 rounds. You know, you know what I'm saying? So
on the planet,
yeah, they're like, I got a gun so big. I mean, they guns don't even exist. Like battle rap guns don't even exist in real life. Yeah. But it's for the entertainment of it. And so that Drake and Kendrick was like the closest to like real hip hop. Like right now, all we got is maybe hot song. Like you get a hot song, but you're not getting no real purist type of album. There's no quality content, and it's really now we got to get into like the who's in charge of putting the music out because that plays a part too. And so the video from a while ago when Leah Cohen was talking to Charlamagne the God, and Charlamagne was calling Leo a culture vulture. And Leo didn't deny that he was a culture vulture. And he said, I got, you know what I mean? He said, well, you know, I got kids to feed. I got family to feed and stuff like that. Now, what Leah Cohen said was being done in the 90s. You think that stopped? No, that didn't stop. So now it's just a different type of culture vulture. So now what the labels and execs know is that people ain't interested in the album. They're interested into the hype around the individual. So the hype around the individual, she got to put this one song. We're going to move the hype around that song. So they might have a hype song, but they're not investing like they used to invest. And it's so easy now. Anybody can put a song out because you got so many different social media platforms. So I don't really think there's a hip hop. And hip hop used to have a lane for everything. When the 2 Live Crew and NWA was getting played, the X Clan, Public Enemy was getting played at the same time and could exist in the same world.
Right,
Like you could be listening 98.7 of WBLS and hear all different genres of hip hop music. Now there's only one genre, the bullshit. You don't get to be artistic. Even for all of now, I think Kendrick Lamar won the battle.
Okay.
But if we talking about who's the greater artist, Drake is the greater artist because Drake has, if you think, and when I'm saying greater artist, I'm not talking about from a lyrical talent perspective, right. But Drake has far more hits than Kendrick. Kendrick probably has a better quality of music, but Drake has far more hits. But there ain't really a lane for Kendrick in today's world. Like this battle is now going to propel his music to really be relevant to the new people. I'm not talking about who's following him since he's initially come out. I'm talking about now. If he puts out an album now because he just beat Drake the way he did, more of those people will probably listen to him. But outside of that, you don't have multiple lanes of music that could be listened to. So the labels are really just happy with getting a one-hit wonder and then keeping it moving. And when they use that guy up, like when Sexyy Red gets used up and get thrown to the side, they'll look for the next Sexyy Red. They'll look for the next Glorilla. They'll look for the next whoever it is that'll make it hot for the moment. So hip hop ain't really hip hop. Hip hop is just something that they just put out, music, and if it's hot, they'll run with it. That's how I look at it.
That's a fact. Now, speaking of culture vultures, I seen you on Adam 22. And here's what I want to ask you though about that.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of people was condemning him for doing the interview with the young man who shot Pop Smoke. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've seen it. How do you feel about that?
I tried to watch some of the interview because I was trying to see like where is it going? I don't know if I could call. I don't know if I could say Adam is a culture vulture for doing that because I wasn't really surprised that he did it.
Yeah.
If you look at No Jumper is designed for that. Like in fairness, I didn't know. Well, in honesty, I never really knew what No Jumper was until I met Wack. When I got introduced to Wack through Clubhouse is how I knew about No Jumper. I did not know about it beforehand. And so like when I started going on Clubhouse stages with Wack 100 and my general was like, you should find out about No Jumper. I didn't know what it was. So when I looked it up, they had 4 million followers or something like that. So I said, oh, this might be something we could get on. And so I had asked Wack about it. And so Wack had got me on the phone, me, him, and Adam. This was before they was doing the show that they do together. So this was like in 2022. What's this, 2024? Yeah, so this is like 2022 sometime. So they didn't have the Adam and Wack show, but Wack got me on the phone with him and they said, oh, we could work it out. So there was always this thing to go in there, but it was going to be political. I was supposed to battle this white guy, Richard Spencer. So when I was going on that platform, the whole point was Adam had brought this white boy on that was that his reputation was being racist against blacks. So Wack now finds the Israelite to go against the racist white guy. So that's what it was supposed to be. But as I start watching the show, you start seeing everything is just about the controversy between black people. I rarely see white people having the conversation. So, and we can go back to the Wack part, but just to answer about doing that interview, I don't know why anybody is surprised that he did that interview. I'm more disappointed if anybody watched it. Like the only thing, like I didn't watch it on YouTube, but when I scroll on Instagram, because people was talking about it, I saw that. And when I heard him saying what he said, I'm like, I wouldn't even give that no light or shine. Now, from a culture vulture position, if we're going to call Adam a culture vulture, then we got to call all these people culture because they are.
Yeah.
Like if you think about the execs, they're culture vulture. We just mentioned what Leah Cohen was doing. He's a culture vulture. I don't think that there's any platform that we go to or through that wouldn't be a culture vulture. So I was disappointed more in us watching it more so than Adam, because Adam was just being Adam. Adam was being the white guy that is exploiting black people that he's always done.